Then put your little hand in
Okay, campers, rise and shine. It's time for the Wise Guys and Girl. And don't forget your booties, because it's cold out there today.
It's cold out there every day. What is this, Miami Beach?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That was yesterday's show.
Right.
Let's start over again here.
Wrong script.
Leave it in.
Hey, everybody. It's a beautiful Wednesday, February 3rd. It's National Carrot Cake Day. And it's time for the Wise Guys and Girl and Matt, sponsored by Kmart. Love where you live. As always, let's start with Sir and the weather.
A wonderful Wednesday indeed. Currently -4 degrees, again feeling way colder than that, but we will work our way up to a high of +1 today. But don't get too excited because, again, it'll feel like sub-zero temperatures. Sunshine throughout the day and even warmer temperatures tomorrow.
Nice. Lovely to hear those positive integers coming back. What's up, Doc? Today is another cake-up call for us as we celebrate National Carrot Cake Day. There is scientific proof that carrots help with vision. I mean, have you ever seen a rabbit wear glasses? Not even Bugs Bunny, although he wore gloves, but no pants. Actually, wild rabbits don't eat carrots. You've all been watching too much Bugs Bunny. This day celebrates one of our favorite flavors of cake, the carrot cake, which allows us to have our cake and eat our veggies too. Cinnamon and nutmeg go well with the natural sweetness of carrots. Yummy. And many bakers add nuts or raisins to the recipes as well. And that's just wrong. It is time for Tunes with Tamik. Tamik, what song have you been chewing on today?
So, when I saw that it was National Carrot Cake Day, I thought about the carrot cake donuts that I'm obsessed with. Okay, I told you guys about Daddy O's donuts, right? So they have a carrot cake donut. My God, is that donut ever good? I mean, all their donuts are good.
So you just fry like carrot cake in a deep broiler in a certain donut.
I don't know what they do, but it's good. So when I think about carrot cake and donuts and desserts in general, there's one song that comes to mind, and it is by the Four Tops, and it's called "Can't Help Myself." Because man, sometimes. So everybody knows that song. I think you can hear it playing in your mind right now. Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. I love you and no one else. So I know they're talking about something else, but you know, I'm talking about that carrot cake soda at Daddy O's. So pretty much any other dessert right now.
Sugar pie, carrot cake.
What did you make of the Canadian remake of that, Sugar Honey?
I did not see that Canadian remake. I'm sure you're gonna send it to me though. I did not see it.
Well, one of the many benefits for us moving to the new location is its proximity to the donut shop.
It's gonna be a problem for me. Like, I know it's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to discipline myself.
But it sounds like a sponsorship for the show.
And I discovered a place in Streetsville that sells funnel cakes all year round. Like, it's a problem. I don't know, man. I don't think I have the level of restraint that's required.
Hey, it's just a short walk over the QEW. We'll head over for a quick snack and a break.
I'll walk back.
We'll have worked off a carrot cake donut by the time we get back.
Exactly. There you go. That's my pick for today.
All right, and thanks for the earworm for today. It's stuck in there. It ain't coming out anytime soon. Hey, Venturo, it's over to you. What is today's adventure?
Hey, it's Wednesday, and today's book is The Story of Ruby Bridges, and this book is written by Robert Coles. The story of Ruby Bridges is a story of a 6-year-old girl named Ruby Bridges. She's chosen to be the first African-American integrated into a New Orleans elementary school. She walks to school every day with a U.S. Marshal because there's always a big, angry crowd of protesters outside her school that chant and yell mean things to her every day. She's the only child that attends the school at the time, and she's the only child in her class. Her teachers try to get information from her about how she feels, about all the mean people outside, but Ruby never really had anything bad to say about them. The book ends with Ruby walking to school when suddenly she stops in the middle of the crowd. The marshals are worried, and her teacher is too. Her teacher watches from the window. When Ruby enters the classroom, her teacher asks, "What was the problem?" And Ruby told her that she forgot to say her prayer that morning and stopped to say her prayer in front of the crowd. Her prayer reads, "Please God, try to forgive those people, because even if they say those mean things, they don't know what they're doing. So you could forgive them, just like you did for those people that long time ago." Go check out this book. It's The Story of Ruby Bridges by Robert Coles. That's it from Ventures with Venturo.
More inspiration this week. That's awesome. Thanks, Venturo. What a perfect read for us for the week. All right. It is time for the quiz, which pits our own Vice Principal Botnick against our special guest, Matt Schulman, Quote Machine. Matt, how are you doing today?
Oh, you're just waiting for my vaccine. I'm number 9,482,638. 37.
You're almost there.
36. Yeah.
And perhaps it'll be produced in Montreal, although they're going to struggle building that factory because they can't even get their construction finished. All right, gentlemen, today you're going to karate chop your opponent with your knowledge about carrots and carrot cake. Anyone who does not care at all about the quiz has deeply rooted issues. And did you know that it's a legal requirement to buy cabbage and carrots together? It's Cole's Law.
A certain appeal.
All right, gentlemen, in my hand I have a list of questions about carrots and carrot cake brought to you by Dominion, who should be a sponsor of at least one day of the Wize Guys and Girl, because it's mainly because of the meat and the carrot cake. All right, gentlemen, sound machines at your ready. Which were discovered first, carrots or oranges? Matt Schulman.
My earliest memory is of an orange. Is that what you mean?
Sure, that's what I mean. Vice Principal Botnick.
I would say that this is a philosophical question, and as such, I will defer to the greatest musical philosopher of all time, Tevye from Fiddler on the Roof. For I believe he would have said that on the one hand, a child learning the alphabet would discover carrots starting with the C before oranges starting with an O. But on the other hand, if we were referring to one's outlook on life, one would first discover the orange when looking up rather than the carrot when looking down. But then on the other hand...
We get the picture.
All right. Just say it, that's all.
Very simple answer. Oranges first. Otherwise, if carrots were discovered first, they would have been called oranges. Another fact about carrots, the reason why carrots are orange and pointy is because if they were green and round, they would cease to be carrots and instead be peas. Take that one to the bank today.
Who knew?
Somebody knew. And now you all know. All right, question 2. A survey by the Radio Times in 2011 named carrot cake as what? Matt Schulman.
How does a radio complete a survey? Anyway, it was named Children's Most Detested Cake, which makes sense. You know the word cake comes from the Old Norse, kaka?
I think that's worth 3 points for getting that on the air.
If it makes it to air.
It's a bilingual.
Vice Principal Botnick.
Survey by the Radio Times in 2011 named carrot cake as a waste of both dessert and vegetables.
Ooh, yeah.
Sorry, Tamika.
And the most
popular frosty answer.
It was also the most popular cake in Britain in 2011. Did we know that? No, but it's the most popular donut at Daddy-O's. That we did know. Question 3. Carrots were commonly used as an ancient cure for what condition?
Oh,
Matt Schulman.
Huh. Well, given the shape and size of the carrot and the proclivities of early humans, I can only imagine it was a cure for scratching that difficult part of the back that's hard to reach.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Note to self, do not have carrots when going to Matt Schulman's house.
Finger ever so perilously close to the mute button.
Where did you think I was going with that? Well, I don't understand.
Oh, goodness. Vice Principal Botnick.
I believe that they were used as a cure for those with sharp teeth. Just to wear them down a little bit is all.
Yeah, most
Really
of us
not down on this trivia.
Most of us looking for a supplementary explanation, but thank you, sir.
whoa!
I
I was way off on that. I was thinking it was the early swab for COVID testing back then.
Could have been onto something.
Yeah, one answer is that they were commonly used as a cure for warts, which is close to maybe what we thought where Matt was going earlier. All right. Well, I think if we measure today by total length of responses in words, I think we have a tie. Mark's first response equals all three of Matt's. Well done, gentlemen.
I would also argue that the quality of the responses are equally tied.
How low can you go?
Oh, well. Well, let's find out. We have another depth to go with Wednesday's word.
Oh, yes, with that sun out there and the beautiful warming weather, it just brought back memories of the ocean to me. And then it dawned on me, yes, I haven't ever shared that famed C word. And you're saying, what is the C word? Well, of course, it's the healthy snack beginning with C, like carrots that you eat while on the beach.
Some amazing seafood. Thank you, sir. Well, that is it for us, everybody. Thanks to our fans and friends and odds and ends for listening to what may be our last show, depending on how it's received. Have a great Wednesday, everybody.
We've apparently run out of material. That's pretty obvious.
We are the Wize Guys and Girl and Matt, leaving you smarter and happier than you were yesterday.